Interesting. Hello aspiring people, and welcome back to another Osmo Pocket vlog. If you didn't watch my previous vlog, that vlog was merely my hands-on experience using the Osmo Pocket straight out of the box. And if you don't know what the Osmo Pocket looks like and what I'm even talking about, it looks like this. It's a small pocket-sized camera. It's about the same size as a pen. Today I want to share with you my 3 good traits about the Osmo Pocket, as well as my 3 not so good traits. But more on that a little bit later. Right now I've just come into the local shopping center because I'm looking to kind of shape up my beard and moustache and all that. But I'm also looking for a wooden chopping board that I broke. Well, actually what I did was I stuck it into the dishwasher and now it's broken. So now I'm headed into Kmart to replace that. See, this is kind of what I'm looking for. Something that's a wooden chopping board with a handle like this. And they don't seem to have it. Alright, so now we're off to my next location, wherever that might be, to see if they've got it. Not long finished work, and it's pretty early in the morning yet. Not many other shops are open yet, so that's why I'm going to see if I can hunt down somewhere where they've got the wooden chopping board. So we're looking for kitchenware, aisle number 8. It looks like they don't have it either, so we're out of here. Excuse me, wooden chopping boards, where would I find them? Thank you. Fingers crossed this is the last place that I can look at, and hopefully they've got it in stock. No! These are just bamboo boards. I don't know what to do, guys. It looks like I might just have to clean that board up at home and see if I can glue it back together again, because that's pretty much going to be the only way that I'm going to salvage that chopping board. Hi. I got the message to say that we're ready shortly. Nice and fresh and clean again. Got everything, well, got almost everything I needed. Now it's time to head back to the car and head on home. So I made it back home. I've been home for a little while now, but when I finished work earlier this morning, my intention was to not only just head on out and have my beard trimmed and shaped, but I went out with the intention of replacing this wooden chopping board, because where I'm house and pet sitting, it accidentally broke on me. So I had all in good intentions to find the exact same wooden chopping board, but no matter where I went to try and replace this, I couldn't find the exact same chopping board. So in the end, I opted to just went out and purchased one of these anything stick glue or something. It's a really strong glue that's good for wood, and as you can tell, I ended up just basically gluing it back together, and I've left it to dry for a couple of hours, and this is the finished product. So it's all good, it's all strong, and you can't even tell the difference. Now, as I mentioned to you at the beginning of this vlog, I wanted to share with you guys my 3 good traits about the Osmo Pocket, as well as 3 negative traits about the Osmo Pocket. Let me begin with the good. The first one being the size factor. This thing is insane. I love that form. It's about the size of a pen, and yes, it does literally fit into your pocket. The second good thing about this camera is stabilization. Love it. That smooth, buttery footage that you generally can't get from any other camera unless you have it on a glide cam or some kind of a gimbal. The third factor that I like about this camera is that straight out of the box, you're able to shoot at 4K at 60 frames per second. There are cameras on the market, DSLR, mirrorless cameras from certain brands that don't even have 4K on their cameras. So the fact that DJI have included that in this little pocket-sized camera is remarkable. And here are my 3 negative traits about the Osmo Pocket, starting with number 1, the battery life. DJI, I really wished that you could have done better with this. An hour and 40 minutes for me just doesn't really suffice. Had you have maybe allowed this little gadget to be used for about, say, 3-4 hours, I would say, you know what, that is quite reasonable, and I would have been really happy with that. Maybe something that you could think about for the next version, the Osmo Pocket Pro, or whatever you decide to go with or call it. The second negative trait about the Osmo Pocket is audio. Like right now, as you guys know, I've mentioned this, I believe at the beginning, this entire vlog has been shot using none other than the Osmo Pocket. So the audio that you're listening to is the built-in audio of this little guy. And playing back the footage, the one thing I picked up on was when I'm inside the shopping center. So if I am in a noisy environment, it's really kind of hard to kind of hear what you're saying. So I know DJI will be bringing out an accessory that allows you to attach an external microphone, but I also hope that when you do bring out an attachment that allows you to attach an external microphone, that you're going to bring out one of your own microphones that hook up to the Osmo Pocket, because I can't see myself using this. To be honest, I think it would look really ridiculous. So I'll be very interested to see what DJI come up with. The third negative trait about this camera, again, sticking with the accessories, is exactly that. Like, I wished DJI either it came with it, or this camera would have that ability to attach like a little mini tripod or some sort of a gorilla pod. So instead of me using my fingers to hold out this pocket-sized camera, I could attach it to this little gorilla pod / tripod and hold it out with ease, and probably maybe even catch a better depth of field. I don't know. But I just wish that they would have had some accessories. I know that this is something that they will fix in the near future, but for the time being, for me, I just see that as a bit of a negative aspect about this camera. That was my overall experience of having used the Osmo Pocket for the last couple of days, and also my personal top 3 good and bad traits of this camera. Of course, everyone's going to have more good things to say about it, as well as that there are going to be bad things to say about this camera. But again, that was just my top 3 for both the good and the bad. I'm still going to keep continuing to use it, but more of a secondary camera, so like a backup camera. So where I can't use this big guy, the A7 III, that's where the Osmo Pocket's going to come into play for me, because of that small compactness. I can just take that with me wherever I'm traveling in my pocket. Now, if you guys are new to my channel and you like this video, hey, you might want to like, comment, and subscribe. Perhaps you want to share with me your personal experiences having used the Osmo Pocket. And if you haven't used the Osmo Pocket, you might have some other questions in relation to the camera, so be sure to comment down below. Also, if you aren't already doing so, you might want to follow me on Instagram at John Aspired. And on that note, guys, that's the vlog, and I'll see you guys in the next aspiring video.